Thank you for clicking on this video. If you enjoy what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell to stay up to date with our latest content.
And hey, don't forget, check out our Patreon where you can be part of the dream and enjoy this transaction.
What's up, y'all, and welcome to the extra episode of the Microtransaction. I'm your host, Chris, and today I am joined by the great deliverer himself, Liquid. Liquid, how are you doing?
Man, I'm feeling good. This week's been shifty. There's been some positives, there's been some negatives, right? But at the end of the day, as long as you're being cool, you got nothing to worry about, baby. You know what I'm saying? Love each other, take care, be cool. That's what I always say.
Night. All right,
See, it's great. You got your bed in the back. You could just like, I feel like you just jump right out the seat and just go to sleep. You just flip.
I'm playing a dangerous game on that, bro. You know, this plastic's good. That ain't that good. This plastic chair is to the test of time, bro. But I don't know if it can support a full backflip.
Just a little bit more ultraviolet rays and just might get that much more brittle, you know?
Maybe. Maybe. But Liquid.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Fuck you. I had epiphany.
Oh, I gotta hear this one.
That's a lie.
Oh.
So I was thinking of what we were talking about the other day off camera, and what Liquid may not remember is I talked about, well, he brought it up, is, are you a bit of a furry?
Oh yeah.
We had a furry conversation. But there's a conversation.
Yeah.
We get it, you know, but is Liquid furry? We're about to find out right now. Liquid, are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready, baby. I'm ready. Let's find out. Let's see, because this was a question. I just want to set people up a little bit. This was a conversation I had. Do I bring up? Is it okay, safe to bring up the whole the Roxanne thing?
The listing. Don't bring that up just in case.
You said wait. No. What the?
Oh.
Don't worry. I got you in edits. All right.
Don't.
He said don't.
Or don't, you know, whatever.
That's up to, all right, whatever you, I'm gonna leave that up to you. Yes, so for the record, I was on TikTok, you know, flipping through, and then I got a little glimpse of a childhood memory, I guess. So a Goofy movie. You know what a lot of people know what a Goofy movie is. Yeah, if you've never seen it, you've had to have seen it probably on TikTok because it blew up for a little bit, right? Now, it came back up for me on my feed, and yeah, with the music and everything, and this girl sort of cosplaying as Roxanne. All right, I'll try to put a picture here, maybe so way hopefully people will understand. And yeah, man, my little kid brain, it did it for me, right? And then I'm just like, oh my god, like, cause like when I saw the video, I'm like, oh shit, this is kind of hot. You know, I wouldn't even say cute. I go a little step further. This is kind of hot. And then I'm like, now granted, what she was wearing, normal people's clothes. Her hair was done like Roxanne. The only difference is she painted her nose. That's literally the only detail that she added to make this a cosplay, was just paint her fucking nose. And your boy was questioning his faith. All right.
Did you find a new religion? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing? You know? What are we doing over here?
Yeah, maybe. You might be right. But yeah, so and then I was like, yo, am I a furry? Does it like, am I like, is this, if I'm not even if I'm not a furry, am I partial furry? Am I pre-furry? Like, is this like beta furry? Like about to be furry? Like, you know what I'm saying? We're in the testing grounds of, is Liquid a furry? Yo, let's ask these questions.
We're gonna get to the bottom of it right now. Question number one.
Wait. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to stop you, but I gotta ask you. These questions, are these questions you made up, or did you find like a Google search, like how to find out if someone's a furry or something?
First of all, there are multiple searches. There was so much I did, bro. There were like 100 question surveys. I didn't know, and I don't think I've even scratched the surface. There might be a part 2 down the road, Liquid. Cause I didn't know how long the furry trail goes.
Dude,
all right.
This conversation, like, you don't know how long. Where's the tail end of it? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, God, that's what I'm talking about, motherfucker. Oh,
but yeah, no, God. But like, this was supposed to be a conversation. This was not supposed to become this. but I'm glad it did.
Look, you made the mistake. Is you brought up a topic around me, and I thought, how can I make this content?
Yeah, I love it. I love the entrepreneurship. Just
yeah, because this is gonna lead into this, and then we're gonna have a conversation, kind of echoing what we're talking about. Okay. Question number 1: like animals?
Oh,
yes.
It's a yes or no question. Oh,
little.
Yes, no, or what else?
Little.
A little? I kind of want to say a little, right? Only because I don't like all animals. Like, I hate cats. Sorry, come at me. I hate cats. I know the internet loves them. I can't stand them. Despise them. Unless they're stray cats and they come to me specifically. Then I love them. I love animals. I fucking love animals. God, dude. Yeah, it's a yes. It's a solid yes. I just answered that question. Jesus.
Do you like to draw animals?
No, that's a hard no. I'm not a big fan of drawing animals at all.
So it's yes, no, or sometimes. So no animals.
Not even sometimes.
No.
Like, I can't even tell you when it's like, you know, every once in a while I would draw. For those who don't know, I draw a little bit here and there, and I'll draw a building before I draw an animal.
You like to draw animal I always fuck up the name.
Anthropomorphic.
There you go. Animals. Yes, no, sometimes. What is that?
Wait, what was the question? Do I like to fuck them? Is that what we said?
Draw them.
I'm a mad dude. It's happening.
I think next year for Halloween is just like, it's gonna be this painted in, and no one's gonna know why, but everyone who's watching this episode, we're gonna know why.
Oh my god. Anthropomorphic. No, I don't think. If I probably have drawn like a Mickey Mouse or, you know, like Bugs Bunny. I'm sure I have as like a kid. I'll usually put them next to a name, like graffiti style. You know, give it a little nice little touch, little cartoony if they feel. But it's not like I go out of my way to like make my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, going back to the building drawing, like I would draw my own little buildings, like what they look like, what my house looks like. You know, it sounds like a little whatever. Anyways, I would just draw like buildings and shit, like, you know, like a little, kind of like an architect, I guess you could say. You know what I'm saying? And but I would never ever like anthropomorphic animals or human animals. They just never came to my head. Like, oh, so I just realized. So as a kid though, I did have a little comic series that I created. Oh my god! So let's listen in on this. This is what these questions bring up, brother. You son of a bitch. You love this shit, dude. All right, so when I was a kid, I made a little comic series called the Wildcats. It was totally a knockoff on the Thundercats, 100%. All right, but I made the Wildcats, and it was 3 of them, right? And by the way, keep in mind, I'm also really into Power Rangers at this time. All right.
Yeah.
So you know what? Maybe a little bit of animals, maybe a little bit of Kimberly, whatever. So the pterodactyl herself, but so we go. So yeah, so I made 3 of them. I forget their names, but I made similar to the Wildcats. Like, you know, the Wildcats are like different types of cat. You know, lion was a lion, obviously panther was a panther. I did the exact same thing. I had a lion, I had a panther, and I had a cheetah, I think was the other one. So yeah, I was, you know what I'm saying, and like, they were all homies. They fought crime together, and then one day they almost died. And then they fused together and made this Megazord fucking Wildcat. Dude, my mind was, oh, dude. I wish I could get that brain back. You know what I'm saying? Like, society has fucked me clean, bro. Jesus.
Or right now through this moment has rekindled the flame.
No, you don't want that, dude. I'm gonna be full-time anthropomorphic cartoonist, dude. I won't have time for the microtransaction.
Bro, as long as I still get a cut of it up, we'll be alright. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, this is good.
I'm gonna put sometimes, because there was a time.
You know what? Throw it in there. That's fine. That's, you know what? Fair, Chris. You sold me, bro. You sold me. Oh, this is fun. Jesus, this is fun. Okay. I love these, man. I don't like that, dude. I don't like that. I'm not having fun anymore.
Because Okay, hold on. I'm gonna ask the question and then I gotta follow up.
Okay.
Do you have an animal alter ego character?
The only I can think of is the Brooklyn rattlesnake. That's the only thing I can think of, right? Like, that's it, right? That answers that question. So yes.
Okay. By the way, hold on. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick this up, and I'm gonna hate doing this. But that's the photo it shows.
I love it, dude. No.
So I was like, oh.
Because
yes.
anthropomorphic, you stand up though, right? Or can snakes be anthropomorphic though? They don't have any legs. Does that really?
They're just animal.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Animal.
Okay, fair enough.
Yes, they can.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I guess it exists. You figure it's in cartoons, right? Hell, Jungle Book had one. All right, let's go, baby.
I already know the answer. Do you know what a furry is?
Yes, I think so. I
Okay.
want to say sometimes because I feel like I'm not 100% sure. Like I feel like it's
a little.
okay, a little, yeah. Because I know of it, I'm not 100% sure. Like I'm very naive. Is it naive or ignorant when it comes to that with that subject. Not that I don't want to learn. It's just I don't know about it.
Okay. What would you rather do? Wear an animal costume, read about animals, go to a furry convention?
Oh, I'm gonna go with read, only because like, okay, first the furry convention. I don't know. I guess I wouldn't feel comfortable just because I don't know of it, right? So that's gonna be a pass. And then what was the first thing you said?
Wear an animal costume.
Now, for the record, I have worn an animal costume. All right. I didn't like it. It was fucking hot and it stank like shit, dude. Like, oh my god, it was so bad. So I used to work my first job, Blimpie Subs. It was a Blimpie /TCBY. For those who don't know what TCBY is, because I feel like I always have to explain it, it's the country's best yogurt. That's the acronym for it. The country's best yogurt. And they sold frozen yogurt, and boy was your boy damn good at making those fucking swirls. Like, oh dude, like ask Chris. He's seen me in Ponderosa. You know what I'm saying? And
you're right.
Dude, so you've seen the skills. You've seen this. He's seen the skills in action. So he knows. You know what I'm saying? And I can make ask Anya. I can make a damn good sub too. Your boy will make you a goddamn good sub, dude. With just nothing. Like I just like surprise. Like shit, that's Subway quality. Like with nothing, mother. I'm the MacGyver of fucking subs. Anyways.
Oh my god.
Okay, so what was the question? I totally fucking went off the rails, dude. Totally just went off the rails.
What would you rather do? Wear an animal costume.
Oh, that's what it was. Wear the animal costume. That's what got us there. Okay, so I don't want to wear the animal costume. Never again. I didn't like it. Don't get me wrong. It gets the chicks though. Boy, you talking to your boy was on the corner with the sign, right? And you know what I'm saying, just working it and shit. The sign like, yo, come in here, get your sub. Like, and then the girls in the car. Like, first of all, people honk for the respect. I'm like, oh shit, this is what respect feels like. I'm making that hard-earned $5.75 an hour right now. Oh boy, you know it, just over $5, bro. We were like, we can only go up from here. Anyway,
balling.
Yeah, you don't even know, dude. Like, so. But the girls, they would be at the stoplight and they would be like, "We love you." It was a koala bear costume, and boy, they love the koala. They really did. Holy shit! I don't know if they love the koala or they just love the koala's moves. So they be the judge. Right?
Oh, you know, it was the gyration.
I think that's what it is.
Bro.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
It was the koala carnival, baby. That's what it was. Oh. But so I'm gonna have to go with. Because I do love the Discovery series, like the whole, you know, animals of the planet and shit like that. I'm going to go with reading then, because even though it's not reading, it's information. I'm just going to tie those two together.
All right.
I don't like to read. Sue me.
Which movie would you watch right now? Zootopia, Ratatouille, Spider-Man Homecoming, Kung Fu Panda 3, Tarzan, Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
You said Tarzan was one of them? Okay. I think I've seen all of those movies. But I'd rather watch Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
All right. if you had to kill a TV/movie character, who would it be out of the following? Lord Voldemort, Penguin Man, Pocket Raccoon.
Jeff Keighley. Okay, not Rocket Raccoon because he's one of my favorites. Oh, that makes me a furry probably. Anyways, that's answering like a furry. Who's Penguin Man? I've never heard of this individual. Okay, so I'm not gonna kill him. You said Voldemort, and who was the other one? Was there another one?
There was only
okay, I'm gonna go with Voldemort. I'm not a big Harry Potter fan. I should have said I'm not a big DC fan. No, let me stop. I'm not a big Harry Potter fan. And I literally watched the first movie and the very last movie, and I feel like I didn't miss a thing. It's so funny. Like, I watched literally the first movie and the last movie. I'm just like, no, I don't think I missed anything in the middle. And I'm like, oh, this guy's bad. Oh, he's the same guy. Okay, whatever, you know. So
you're like, was that the dude that was on the back of the head?
Yeah. I'm like, oh, it's the same guy. Oh, cool. I didn't miss anything. Everything else was just the journey. Who cares? So yeah, I'm gonna go with Voldemort. He's a pretty evil guy. So.
All right.
He's got no nose. That thing freaks me out.
A liquid.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Disney princess?
Oh.
Ariel? Anna?
Who?
It's like Tiana.
I think she's from Princess and the Frog, the New Orleans girl.
I think so too, but I always forget. Is it?
That New Orleans accent, this should be hot though. Okay, great, carry on.
Yeah. Or Cinderella.
So those three? I'm gonna go with Ariel just because of the red hair for some reason. Like, that red hair is like...
Yeah, for some reason.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm a fucking furry! It's further solidifying the furriness. Let's carry on.
Who's your favorite celebrity out of the three? Justin Bieber, Taylor Swift, or Zayn Malik?
Who's Zayn Malik?
The guy from One Direction? And it looks like Jack.
Oh, does he? What the fuck? I didn't know. I don't know who any of the One Direction members look like. Oh, except for Harry Styles. Wasn't he in One Direction?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what he looks like. That's a good looking dude. But so I'm not gonna go with the guy because I never seen him. Who are the other two?
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber or Taylor Swift?
Who's my favorite, right?
Are you a believer or a Swiftie, bro?
Swiftie. Throw me all Swiftie. I'm trying to get Swiftie, baby.
All right. You're a partial furry. Like animals, but you don't consider yourself a full furry. Don't worry though, you can still join in all the furry fandom fun.
I love that closing. God damn it, I love it. Because I'm just like, oh, I'm partial furry. Okay, whatever, I can live with that. And then like all the furry fun, I'm like, oh, okay.
You can go to the con. Don't worry about it, bro.
So I won't be a complete poser if I hit these furry cons up.
No, you won't. It makes it's just liquid. Upon research, because we had the conversation, because I was upset because Ivan wasn't there. He left. I didn't realize he was gone when we were having this further conversation.
Oh.
And he showed me 2 documentaries telling it's a deep dive. It's called Down the Rabbit Hole. I didn't watch them yet, but I planned on it. Of the furriness. And then upon more research, because I was like Googling, looking some headlines, I didn't realize there were like, I think up to not, I don't know if there's more or less, but like 9 levels of furrydom.
Really?
Degrees of furriness.
It's like the levels of hell. Jesus.
Yeah, Dante had nothing on furries.
Oh
all
my
right.
god, no kidding.
Beatrice! But apparently there's multiple levels to furry. Like me and Liquid, we thought so because we brought up a couple of like crushes growing up.
Yeah.
And Roxanne, Chitara,
Lola Bunny,
and then that weird Sonic girl that only Josh knew about.
Oh, Rogue the Bat.
Yeah. It's what's messed up though is like I learned a lot about Ivan because I was like, there's like the weird Sonic. It's not Amy because I know Amy from the Sonic Adventure game, and I was like, but the other one, and he's like, this the but, and I was like, yeah. Why did you know that? And then you could tell that Ivan was just like, and I was like, oh,
he's a fan of the Sonic games. Right? Rogue the Bat. She makes appearances.
Apparently she's hot to try. Josh thought she was hot, and I'm like, whoa.
I think it's because she's like the only like female there that like you could see like she's got a set of tits. I think is what it is. Like the only female character, because Amy, she just wears a dress and you don't see, she's just flat, right? But this is like the sexy character because she's got, you know, and then because like her tits are like a heart, like it's like a heart bustier kind of thing that she wears. And then, you know, she's a bastard. She's like a goth girl, right? She's got the, I guess, the eyeshadow too going on. So I think that's what it is that people like. She's like out of all the Sonic characters, like she has like the most like sex appeal.
You gonna say that when boy Tails right there?
The two tails, the two tails freak me out, dude. It's like two penises.
Like hentai. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's in there, dude?
I heard you. I'm like, oh, you ain't doing it right, baby. Let's make it weird.
Chill out. You gotta chill out with that shit. Look, it just got penetrated. I'm not gonna lie.
Boy, your boy just penetrated those ears, boy. Came in one, came out the other.
Oh my god, I feel like one went through the nose. You know what I'm saying? Just
little furry.
Put out there. Oh my god.
A little furry.
But we were talking about, yeah, and we're talking about the level of what you're attracted to, because Chitara, upon research, she has some spots. That's about it. Barely even animal.
Okay.
Like I think she's more animal in name than than anything. In name and that's all.
Yeah, she's more human than anything, right? Is what you're saying?
Human. That's
yeah. Okay, yeah, I agree 100%. Absolutely.
Roxanne, if you look at it, the only thing is that she has like her nose.
It's a dog nose.
Dog nose. That's it. Apparently, on the internet, there's controversy whether Goofy is a cow or a dog.
Wait, how do you get cow? Like, okay.
No, I haven't brought it up. Apparently, it's a conversational point. People are like, Big Disney doesn't want you to know the truth that Goofy was a cow. And I'm like, it sounds like a meme that got away on the internet. And then like me and Ivan were talking about this for like 15 minutes, and I'm like, bro,
no,
we're getting sidetracked right now. I need you to keep focused.
I will. Okay, but let me say one thing here, because I could kind of see why people get cow. Because, well, two things, right? And stay with me here. One, Pluto exists. He's a legitimate dog. All right. So Goofy's an upright dog. What makes him so different? What weird science experiment or some shit? And then the second thing is, if you look at the early work of Disney, a lot of their cows that stood upright looked like Goofy as well.
And I think that's where the thing comes from. But every official source of Disney knowledge is that Goofy's always been a dog.
I think he's a dog too. Yeah, don't get me wrong, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I believe people are believing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Ivan said a real matter of fact, and I was just like, Ivan, do this now. We're trying to get to this. We're trying to get to this.
Right.
And he's like, oh yeah. Just Ivan always gets stuck on the details. I'm like, no, motherfucker, move forward.
Like, stay on topic. Kind of like me going off the rails.
Yeah, but you know. It was a good time.
Just bringing it back.
So you know, she's one level above. Then I feel like there's I'm gonna say the Warner Brothers horizon.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Where you hit the line, and the next tier above that, I want to say is Lola Bunny, because she's just a sexy bunny.
Yeah. You're hitting furry country now.
I feel like if you Lola Bunny, if you're like, yo, this is my shit right here, I'm fapping to this, you might be a furry. Okay. I think anything after that line
is pre-furry.
Yeah, everything pre-furry, I'm like, you play around with, you know, maybe I had a drink or two. Yeah, let's see, you know. Yeah, let's have a little fun. But after that line, when you get to Lola Bunny, like, yo, bro, so nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, but, sure. By all means, you know what I'm saying? To each his own.
You do.
Yeah.
But then after that, I want to say you get to the realm of the Sonic character, and I put people who are attracted to Pokemon in the same tier.
I can see that. Yeah.
Or you're like full-blown animal lover. Furry lover.
Yeah. Full-blown furry.
Full-blown furry.
That's cool.
BF.
Right.
There you go.
You know what's so? Let me tell you something. So, Dylan shout out to Dylan. He helps us out whenever he can. Also helping out the dream. He used to work at Pet Supply Plus. It's a store, right? And one of the girls who worked there was a furry.
Oh.
And she would work with her ears, her cat, but it was acceptable because she just looks like a crazy pet store, like.
You think it's part of the reason why she tried to get the job there?
I think so. I mean, maybe she's an animal lover, and I think that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think that she's trying to fuck the bunnies. Like, I just want to throw that out there.
No.
Yeah, I don't think that's what's happening here. But I just think she loves animals, so yeah, she decided to do that, and the ears make her feel comfortable, I guess. So again, more power to you, because even she was, I guess, trying to explain to Dylan that a lot of people just perceive furries differently, like or think of them differently. She's like, there's so much more to it than what people know, and yeah, that's just what it was like.
The way me and Ivan were talking about, it's like the iceberg of furry. Like, what people think is merely a sexual thing. It's like what we're talking about.
Yeah, I used to think that a long time ago.
Yeah, and the reason why we think that, Liquid, is because there was a little show on MTV, a little docu-series that showed you about furries, and it was mostly about furries fucking.
Oh, it was like My Life as a Furry or some shit like that?
Yeah, like A Day in My Life, or True Life, I'm a Furry.
Right. Oh, yeah. That's right. I do remember that. Oh, so they just followed the full-blown, like, man, yeah. I gotcha.
That's the first time I ever heard of furries in my life, growing up.
I remember that. I do remember that.
And and like the girl was straddling the girl, and they're like, yeah, sometimes you don't know who's in the furry costume, but it's not about the person on the inside. It's about the animal they are on the outside. I mean, like, whoa, dude. Whoa.
Oh my God. So yeah, no, that makes sense. Dude, MTV probably like, yo, we got some fucking gold. Send it out to the world. Holy shit. Because you figure back then, like, I feel like I hear that shit now and it's still a little shocking, like if I would hear something like that, but I still be like, whatever, this is 2021. You know what I'm saying? I haven't left my house in years. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's Netflix. It's just me and Netflix right now. Like, who I'm trying to see who's gonna break first. But but back then, you know what I'm saying? Fragile little minds watching MTV. This is a little culture, I guess, that nobody really knows about, so it's probably really like under wraps or underground. And then it just like MTV just popped open that lid, Pandora's box. Now everybody's making all kinds of accusations, like, yeah, I saw him fucking last week. You know what I'm saying? My cousin's friend, he came out, he's one of them. He's become he growing hair all over his arms and everything. Like, people just making up shit on the spot.
Bro, I remember because people buying the costume and then telling how much they pay for the costume and being like, "Damn, that's a lot of money."
Professional gram. I'm like, yo, that's like Disney quality, like costumes. Like, don't get me wrong, I get impressed when I see that shit. I don't know how much they go for though. What are we talking?
I bet you would, bro. I bet you would, Bobby. Like,
how much do they go for though? Like, what are we talking?
Then it was a couple $100s, and that was like. $5.75 was the minimum wage, you know what I'm saying? So it was a little bit of money, you know what I'm saying? It was a chunk of change.
Yes sir. Oh man, that's
so and True Life was wild. It's like the first time I ever heard of gay for pay.
I don't even know what that is. What is that? Like a Cash App? Like a gay Cash App or some shit? Like, what are we talking about?
Gay for pay is when you're gay porn for money, even though you're a straight man.
Oh, okay. Like Ratata, like the dude from Tosh.0.
Yeah, but it's just so many references that people think don't know that.
Yeah,
like Ratata. Like, the bad part is I instantly knew what you meant.
Yeah, the Fufu Lame guy from Tosh.0. That's that Fufu Lame shit. Dude on Tosh.0, rapper. He also did gay porn.
I can't believe that show's still going on too.
Dude, they must have got some good money for that shit. And motherfuckers were like doing this shit. Yo, I'm still straight. Like, I mean, other dude sucked my dick. I was just in this guy's ass like crazy. But I'm good, bro.
I remember because he was coming out to people by showing them his porn. I was like, first of all, even if you were doing normal porn,
right,
that'd be a weird thing. You could just tell them.
Yeah, that is a weird, like, I almost want to call it an icebreaker. Like, is this how you're starting conversations?
I guess it was like their sister or their cousin or their friend, somebody they were showing.
Right.
So yeah, I'm not gay though. He's like, so because the first thing's like, oh, you're gay.
Right.
Like, no, I'm not gay. He's like,
is he trying to get ahead of it? Is what it is.
First time I found out that gay, like people who like, because he was legitimately like straight guy.
Right.
And he would inject his penis, like something, so he would stay hard for the scene. It wouldn't do anything for him.
I gotcha.
I was like, I'm like, oh, you know, you think about a needle in your pee-pee, you're like, oh no, why?
Yeah,
And
I'm like,
damn,
dude.
dedication to your craft.
Yeah, no kidding. Jesus Christ, injecting shit. My God.
Yeah, man. Yeah, all right, guys. Well, now we know that Liquid's a partial furry.
Yeah.
You know, not full furry, but
Right.
he likes to party.
So, did you take this test for yourself? Are you getting the same results, partial?
Yeah, I didn't take the test.
No. Oh, okay.
No. I'll leave that to you. Look, how about next week? Maybe you do test. You run some tests on me, and you know.
Yeah, we'll turn this. We'll turn some tables next week. Maybe we'll do some things there. This is a fun episode, though. Great.
There you go. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, yet again, thank you for joining us on the extra episode of the Microtransaction. Tell us what level of furry are you? Tell us down below. You know what I'm saying? Are you like furry, not for me, or like full blown furry, dog? I'm always fur, no fleas.
Yeah, and be proud. Be proud of it. Yeah, absolutely.
Proud. Yeah, no kink shaming here. We had a little fun. We teased, but hey, no kink shaming. All right, if you ain't hurting you or anybody else, fuck it.
Right.
That's the official Microtransaction way. Well, guys, this has been an extra episode of the Microtransaction. Hold on, what's your thing? Hold on. No, as always, I love each other.
Take
care, and above all else, cool.
Be cool, baby.